Hey guys, it's your girl Tash. To all my subscribers, pick up on yourself. You don't know, up. If you're not yet a subscriber, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the end of this video. In this video, you will learn and understand the difference between guiding your cornrows and pulling your cornrows into your desired direction. Before I begin my tutorial, I would like to give a brief history of what cornrows are and where they came from. Apart from the many research that we see on the internet, my grandmother used to tell us stories about her grandmother and her grandmother before her. And from what I understood, cornrows were originated from Africa and they are called protective styles because our ancestors often braid their hair to protect their hair while working in the cotton fields. So cornrows or CANEROWs, as we call them in Jamaica, are a style of braiding in which the hair is braided very close to the scalp, using a under and upward motion, but there is a correct way to do this. Understanding the concept is one thing, but to apply the concept is a total different thing. One of my most frequently asked questions is how do you get your cornrows to look so tight and neatly on the hair without pulling the scalp too tightly? And my response is this: once you understand the concept, try to apply the concept to the hair without applying pressure. If you apply pressure to the hair, you apply pressure to the scalp. To prevent yourself from applying too much pressure to the scalp, braid slowly whilst picking up small sections of hair into your cornrows. Braid in an upward motion, meaning that instead of pulling the hair down, keep your hands in an upward position while slowly adding the hair into the cornrows and allow the cornrows to form itself whilst using your hands as a guide. Not a pull, as a guide. So your hands are basically guiding the cornrows into the direction that you want them to go instead of them pulling or forcing them into the direction that you want them to go. So do not force the hair, do not pull the hair, just use your hand to guide the hair. Notice how different this cornrow is to the first cornrow I made. With this first cornrow, I use a method which is most commonly used by a lot of people who struggles to apply the concept properly onto the hair. So if you start your cornrow off gripping too much hair from the hairline, then continue adding bulks of hair into the cornrow as you go along, your results would look like this or even worse. I have seen so much worse, but because I am a professional, I was unable to demonstrate worse. So this was the best example I could give you. And I'm sure that for many of you, this actually looked pretty good to your eyes, right? But this isn't how it's supposed to look. Anyways, now that I have demonstrated and explained the best of my abilities, and I will play my music throughout the duration of this video, but another frequent question that I get asked is how do I get my cornrows to look neat around the hairline and on both sides when making simple and straight cornrows going backwards. And I will go more into details about that in my next lesson, so please don't forget to subscribe and turn your notification on. But in the meantime, watch and enjoy whilst learning how to guide your cornrows in the correct direction and don't pull them into the direction that you want them to go.
Speechless, 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 speechless. Your style, your style, your style, your style. London, 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 London. Because I big man she want, she no want a little youth. Because a champion she want me, she no want a bag juice. Because a big man she want, she no want a little youth. Because a champion she want me, she no want a bag juice. I know she lick cute. 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 What don't she lick cute? 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 Speechless, 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 speechless. London, 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 London. Speechless, 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 speechless. London, 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 London. I don't she lick cute. I don't she lick cute. She don't wanna bag juice. What don't she lick cute? 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 She don't wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag, no wanna bag juice, don't wanna bag juice. Samokan now, Samokan, Samokan, Samokan. Speechless, 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 speechless. Your style, your style, your style, your style. London, 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 London. I know she lick cute. 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 What don't she lick cute? 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 Speechless, 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 speechless. London, 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 London. Speechless, 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 speechless. London, 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 London.
If you've made it to the end of this video, well done, and I'll see you in my next video.